Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brooke will make a doomed decision while Donna takes a stunning phone call. Donna has been missing her honey bear while he's been down, so she may call Eric up or maybe accept a call from him rather. Donna's going to get updates on some shocking news over the phone. Eric will probably admit he saw Nick with an engagement ring box and has serious enterprises about a marriage offer passing. Donna may flip out and push Eric to do commodity before Nick can move Brooke to come his fiancée. Ridge will try to talk to Brooke, but it looks like she'll dismiss him and concentrate on her boat lift with Nick. We'll see Ridge go moping back to the hostel, where Eric will fill him in on Nick's apparent plan to pop the question. That'll shoot Ridge contending down to the jetties, where he'll hunt for Brooke and plan to put a stop to all this. Brooke will make the doomed decision of climbing on the reverse of Nick's boat. It clearly wouldn't look like a safe situation, especially when Nick starts driving rather recklessly due to Ridge's presence in the distance. This is all structure to Brooke's scary fall, so she'll end up in the water and will need Ridge to come save her. Brooke and Ridge race across the ocean whilst we're trailed by Indelible. Brooke reaches for her cherished while he smiles down at her and they point out the beauty of the geography. With that, the boat moves towards the reinforcement. Brooke and Ridge exit the boat as Eric awaits and welcomes them to Capri. Ridge says they're lucky to work with such a fashion icon and be in such a beautiful place. Nick continues to try to find his way to his cherished Brooke. The boat master says it'll be a while to get him on a craft to get him to Capri. Brooke and Ridge race across the ocean whilst we're trailed by Indelible. Brooke reaches for her cherished while he smiles down at her and they point out the beauty of the geography. With that, the boat moves towards the reinforcement. Brooke and Ridge exit the boat as Eric awaits and welcomes them to Capri. Ridge says they're lucky to work with such a fashion icon and be in such a beautiful place. Nick continues to try to find his way to his cherished Brooke. The boat master says it'll be a while to get him on a craft to get him to Capri. His character is in Italy, seeing Brooke, which is also infuriating Ridge. Nick jetting Brooke off on a boat, while Ridge is trying to stop them. It feels as if peril could be on the horizon for Brooke and conceivably Nick. Ridge is probably more concerned about the Golden's safety than Marone's. In the promo, she's sitting on the edge of the boat, without a care in the world, while Ridge is losing his mind on land, so then's hoping there isn't an accident that may beget mayhem. Sheila sits at the bar when Deacon approaches. He asks what's up and she says she misses her granddaughter. Lee watches over Luna and says she wouldn't let her granddaughter die. Finn will dig his heels in when it comes to chancing out what Grace is hiding. Sheila sits at the bar when Deacon approaches. He asks what's up and she says she misses her granddaughter. Grace has been trying to quiet Finn's reservations and move him to stand down, but it's easily not working. The further Finn lodgings, the further trouble Grace is going to land in. Grace to confess a Liam excrescence fiddle. Soon, so Finn's pressure will be the reason her bogus reviews and phony surgery come to light. Cassandra will continue her run as Grace. We know the deception she's caused in Liam health and his brain excrescence, but will the verity ever be revealed? Nick started having flashback of himself and Brooke. Ridge, Eric and Brooke were getting ready to board the airplane. By the end of the show, Italy scenes will begin and the scenes, filled with twists and turns, as well as a many boat lifts will continue through when the trip ends with broken hearts and happy reunions. Who'll end up with whom in the end as the Forrester Creations crew heads back to LA as the Italian scenes wrap up? Nick becomes a bigger part of the story when the Forrest group gets to Italy. Brooke and Ridge will partake a boat lift, although Ridge still plans on marrying Taylor when he returns home. Nick will talk Brooke into taking a boat lift with him as well. Unfortunately, Nick wants to make his lift with Brooke bigger and better. Should we anticipate trouble? Nick will plan a special regale for himself and Brooke before springing his big surprise on Brooke. Nick will pull out a candescent engagement ring and surprise Brooke with a sincere offer that should sweep Brooke off her bases. Brooke say considering that Ridge is determined to be with Taylor rather. Ridge has made it clear that this is a fashion trip and not just for fun. This means that beautiful Forrester gown will be brought out to during these special occurrences as well. All of the models will look glamorous in the new collection. Forrester's new Capri collection will debut as part of the collaboration with a notorious Italian developer named Luisa Beccaria. Forrester fashion will clearly look veritably good with the Mediterranean sea islets in the background. Close to the end of the trip, it seems that disaster will strike as Ridge hops into action to save Brooke formally again. Ridge may have an unborn planned with Taylor, but it seems a moment of clarity will change his tune. Brooke will take an unplanned dip into the water as Ridge jumps into action to save her. Ridge will eventually see what Eric has been trying to tell him for months. Ridge will save Brooke and eventually accept her as his soulmate. Brooke and Ridge will reunite, leaving Nick to take off on his boat and find commodity differently to keep him happy. Taylor will be agonized that Ridge has formally again chosen Brooke over her. Ridge and Brooke eventually be happy. Steffi leaving city will shock everyone, including her hubby Finn. Steffi just realized she's married to the wrong man. Steffi cited her hasty exit as me time. But, she participated in emotional farewell with her ex-husband Liam, and observers are questioning if that's the real reason she's leaving. Steffi starting to have alternate studies about marrying Finn and not giving Liam another chance. When Steffi married Finn, Liam was married to Hope. Also Liam and Hope resolve, and she ran off with Thomas. Liam spent months trying to love Steffi and soliciting her to leave her hubby and give Steam another shot. Steffi shut him down every time. Liam was dying from a brain excrescence. He and Steffi have spent a lot of time together. Finn indeed stepped away and let the former couple bond and memorize about their history, because he allowed. Liam would only be around for many further weeks. Liam has been miraculously cured by grace and has times of life ahead of him. Word on the internet is that Steffi could be leaving city and having some me time so she can figure out which one of her baby daddies she wants to be with. Lee is keeping a huge secret from everyone. She's keeping Luna on lockdown. The croaker wants to nurse her bastard back to life and give her alternate chance. Lee loves snatching dead bodies. When she took Finn's body from the sanitarium, she faked his death and nursed him back to health. Now, she's pulling this trick with Luna. Lee felt bad for Luna and believed she merited an alternate chance at living. This was the same strict aunt who wanted nothing to do with Luna when she first arrived. Luna went down a dark path and killed multitudinous people. Yet, Lee feels that she could give Luna the guidance she desperately demanded. To this day, she still blames her family Poppy for the way Luna has turned out. Lee keeping Luna alive, she want to abolish her history. If so, that doesn't make her any better than Bill, who released Luna from jail. He's still paying for his miscalculations. We felt this from afar down, and would be invested if one thing were to be. Bill is a hustler, a player, and a romantic wildcard. He doesn't do well in the murk, and this whole laying low thing? Not his style. Now that Liam is officially sticking around and assumed dead Luna is under Lee's creepy lockdown, Bill's free to stop playing Pater and start playing the field. Katie when Bill's in the room. This be the perfect time for a full-bloated Beatty reunion. It would drive everyone frenetic, give Will commodity to bed for, and perhaps indeed bring back a classic power couple dynamic. Bill and Lee had inarguable chemistry, but now that she's twisting into full-bloated villain mode, he might be the perfect person to pull the curtain back on her falsehoods. Bill starts smelling around again and falls presto and hard for the good croaker. Only to discover her shocking secret about Luna. That's high drama with a side of redemption vow. She's always a hot commodity, and let's not pretend Ridge and Nick are her only options. Bill could swoop in, reach Brooke off her bases, and enkindle the classic love triangle we all love and love to detest. Ridge wouldn't know what hit him. Bill tried commodity completely different and made a bold play for Ridge's current fiancé? That would shake up the oil and give Taylor a fresh, grown-up love with a man who's anything but boring. Who wouldn't want to date a woman who shot you in the reverse only a many times ago? Bring in some new women. This is crawling with underused knockouts, or bring back a fiery face from the history. Bill's seductiveness isn't meant to be wasted on lonely harangues and awkward family feasts. Nethermost line? They needs to stop sleeping on Bill. His smolder, swagger, and savage charm are exactly what the love scene needs right now. Thank you for watching this video. And do not forget to like, comment and subscribe.